Hi there folks, Scott Hamilton here, Geek and Sundry's Retro Gamer in Residence and Objectified Scotsman, and today we take on the Retro Gaming Charity Shop Challenge as set by those lovely folks at the Game Shed. If you've never checked them out, go have a look. Fantastic videos. Now, the challenge goes as such. You have £5 or $5 American or €5 or $10 Australian, because I guess you're lucky, and you get to go to every single charity and thrift store you can find and pick up £5 worth of games. You can be under, but you can't be over. Also, PlayStation 2 generation and below, nothing newer than that. So, I went trekking along Byres Road, which to some is the cultural hub of Glasgow's Bohemian West End. Other people would say it's full of fucking bellends, but as usual the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Also, Dumbarton Road, which is a big long road in Glasgow that gets progressively nicer or more terrifying, depending on what way you walk down it. First two picks are Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, and Zone of Enders for the PS2. Chronicles of Riddick, actually a pretty respectable first-person shooter. Most movie licenses, pretty terrible. A name slapped on a terrible game because they know it'll sell to children. Riddick, actually fairly well done, fairly atmospheric. Zone of Enders, classic game for the PS2, but it also came with an exclusive demo of Metal Gear Solid 2, so a little piece of gaming history for you there. £1 each from Oxfam Music, so we're down £2, we have £3 left. Next pickup is Commandos Behind Enemy Lines, came from the Salvation Army shop on Dumbarton Road. This is a notoriously difficult hardcore strategy game. Your small team of commandos wait about quite a lot, analysing enemy patterns, try to find that one tiny gap so they can do whatever the hell it is they're meant to do on that particular mission. This again costs £1, so £3 down, £2 to go. At Save the Children on Dumbarton Road, I hit the fucking motherload. 4 PS1 games at 10p a pop. First of all, Hidden and Dangerous. Again, 4 commandos behind enemy lines. A little bit buggy, but the game design is so very, very good that people persevered. Also out on the PC and the Dreamcast. We have the original Ridge Racer, Arcade Racing Glory. This is probably the one I'm most excited about. Not a rare game, but just bite-sized fun, which is all I usually have time for at the moment. We have Die Hard Trilogy, again, 3 classic games for the price of 1, driving, shooting and walking about while shooting. Alas, I have a LCD TV and not a CRT, so can't really enjoy Die Hard 2 as much as I'd like with a light gun, but hey ho, the times they are changing. And last but not least, we have Medal of Honor, fantastic FPS for the PS1, DreamWorks Interactive, atmospheric, well put together, and with some fantastic local multiplayer. So, 40p for the lot, so we've spent £3.40, we have £1.60 to go. Next up, fantastic comedy find, NBA Extreme for the Sega Saturn. This came from Age Concern on Dumbarton Road. Now the sticker says £1.50, so I thought, cool, I'll get this, I'll be £10 short, that's okay. The nice lady said it was 50p. I asked if she was sure, because you know, I'm not going to haggle with a charity shop, but yeah. 50p for the first ever full-on 3D NBA game, 2-on-2. This left me with £1.10, and at the British Heart Foundation shop on Byres Road I found Combat Flight Simulator 2. Always did like dunking into Flight Simulator, never really got hardcore into it, so looking forward to this one. Gonna get to shoot people, gonna get to fly. Pretty much like me on the piss, really. So there you have it, £4.90, absolute fantastic haul of games. I could not be happier. Well, actually if I found some 16 or 8-bit games I'd be a lot happier, but alas there were none to be had. So I challenge you to continue this fine work. Find yourself some games, £5 British pounds, £5 US dollars, €5 or $10 Australian. Get into your charity shops and see what you can find. Also, if you like this, then hit like and subscribe, you swines, and tell your friends and all the rest of it. And I will be back in 1 week with another retro gaming video, and I'll probably kill you in the morning. Subscribe, you swines! Here's a cat.